I hope someone inappropriately touches your rake. So let's go over 20 resource packs that'll make your mum proud of you. And oh boy, there's some good ones in here. The vanilla Ender Dragon is about as scary as that plush chicken holding a butter knife. But with the better Ender Dragon, we will live life on scary mode, making the Ender Dragon more scary. This pack gives the dragon a makeover straight from RuPaul himself by upgrading the wings, making the face more menacing, and giving her purple lava feet. And this looks great with shaders with the glow emitting from her, and just makes fighting the Ender Dragon a little more scary now. The Elytra also gets a makeover by making it look more like Ender Dragon wings now. Definitely looks a lot better than the vanilla Elytra. Life is better in dark mode, and with Mandala's dark GUI, it will turn your Minecraft UI into dark mode so you no longer burn your pupils when opening menus. Opening your inventory, you will see your avatar trapped in a box, and he is having the time of his life. Trading with villagers is a bit more pleasing, and you get a nice little box around the trades. And I find all menus in general are just more pleasing to look at. There is a nice little box indicating what slot you are in on your hotbar, so you never get lost in there again. And all the menu buttons are beveled for a better look. Wait. It just hit the 1 minute mark, and I want my cookie. Cheese! Circles are illegal in Minecraft, but we always aim for 5 stars, and round trees will help us achieve that. This resource pack makes all trees round, which I must admit, looks pretty pleasing in a blocky world. Even when breaking the blocks, they will float on the ground as a round boy. But be careful when you throw them, because this brings a whole new meaning to dropping a log. This is a simple yet pleasing resource pack. Hunger Preview will give you a preview of how much food will fill you up. This is a simple pack that can be useful for anyone exploring or just trying to learn food rates in Minecraft. And you can even plan out your adventures ahead so you never go hungry again. It's time to tap into your inner Florida man to bring out the inner redneck in yourself, because we got airboats and it's gator hunting season. Airboats change all the boats with chests on it to be like a Floridian waterplane. There is now a propeller on the back, which automatically moves when you move, which makes it a great touch. The base of the boat gets a little makeover, making it more swamp friendly, and the chest is still usable in the back. Now this is the free version, and you only get one type of boat, but if you subscribe to the creators Patreon, you will get a variety of boats to choose from, and I'll link that down in the description below. Whoa, something's happening. This don't feel too good. Help! Attention peasants of Earth 3999. My dimension is casting a veil over your world, turning your bright, pathetic world into the land of the deeper and darker. Soon you will be one of us. Do you like nightmares and sleep paralysis demons? Well, Deep Dark Overworld turns your bright, dreamy day to absolute nightmare fuel, making everything the deep dark, and this is a scary pack. Everything turns into the deep dark biome, including making blocks a type of deep dark and mobs into deep dark mobs. Just look at how scary these villages are. I just want to shoot an arrow through his eye. The Iron Golem looks like a mini warden that has stopped hitting the gym and lost his muscles. This piggy needs to be put out of his misery. He's missing half his face, man. Come on. And walking around in the rain with this pack does look a bit calming, and such a vibe with the colours. I also like the look of the deep dark wood type that is used now. Going underwater gets super dark, so bring a flashlight down here, and the squids look like deep dark sea creatures now. Oh, and a nice touch is the villagers keeping their clothing but still looking like mustache heads. And the village biomes look great with this pack. All hostile mobs get a makeover, and the skeleton looks the best, while the creeper looks like a walking mushroom, and zombies look like baby wardens. Overall, this is a spooky pack with a great concept. Damn it, Derek, messing with the timeline again. Now that crisis is over, let's get back to improving the blocky world. Chests Reimangend changes the appearance of chests to look a bit more cleaner, but now when you open them, they have a little surprise. Normal chests will get a deep pocket, making them look more like a real chest, and Ender chests look like they will teleport you to another dimension. Look at how deep these are now, just the way your mum likes it. I would love to see this pack get an update, so the inside of your chest displays the items that you put into it. Enhanced boss bars changes the boring old look of boss bars, making your fights feel more like boss fights. The Ender Dragon boss bar is probably the cleanest looking bar, with the dragon wings and breathing aspect to it. Just look at how damn cool this looks. The wither look is intimidating, and it's kind of hard to see the health, but it does look pretty cool. And I like how it's designed after a wither rose. The raid bar is plain and simple, being an arrow suiting the pillagers nicely, and having the arrow fill back up looks neat as well. Recreated villagers gives villagers with a job a few new additions by adding extras to their bodies showing off what they do, which looks great. And you got this guy carrying fish. Just give me some fish, man. Come on, I'm hungry. The little additions to these villagers look great, and I love the blacksmith and the farmer. Carrying around tools and food just looks neat. Vanilla butterflies will add some butterflies to random spawning flowers in your world. They only spawn on the flower, don't move around, and you can't touch them, but it makes walking through nature a bit more enjoyable. Dynamic Surroundings is a sound pack that enhances and adds in sounds to immerse yourself in your world. This pack also adds a little horror element to your world too. I had to change my undies after hearing some of these sounds in certain areas. So let's sit back and listen to some Minecraft ASMR. Oh boy, it's storming pretty bad. I guess it's time for a nap in my bee bed. Fancy beds will give all beds in your world a makeover to die for. There is now 15 brand new bed styles that you can incorporate into your world to suit any build or mood of the day. And I love how these beds look. These should be an option to make in vanilla Minecraft. And it makes going into villagers' houses more exciting because it's a kinder surprise for beds now. I mean, who doesn't want to sleep in a Mario bed? This pack will change all the vanilla beds. So depending on the color you want will depend on the style that you get. If you are a terrible farmer like myself, or your villager has quit on you, this resource pack, Hey Your Crops Are Ready, is perfect for you. This will give you an exclamation mark above all your crops that are ready to harvest, letting you know it's chow time. The perfect little pack for when you're running by and just have a quick glance at your crops to see if they're ready. Health bars will add in a fresh new indicator above all entities, indicating how much juice they have before they are unsubscribed from life. It's really accurate too and super useful for fighting mobs or checking the health of your favorite pet. And they interact with the mobs real well and fall over when the mob dies. This doesn't work on bosses who already have health bars, so you have to check on the health of a boss the old-fashioned way. Xali enhanced vanilla fine-tunes your vanilla world to make it better. Unlike you, textures now connect with other textures, making for seamless crossovers for pathways and biome blending, which is perfect for any aesthetic builders out there. And it can also enhance your houses with walls connecting up. This only works for certain blocks, but can achieve some great results. And it also adds in some depth and 3D to certain blocks, which is a nice touch. It brings the water around deserts and swamps a bit more alive. The Nether also gets some love with this pack with the connected textures. Faithless is a resource pack that overhauls your whole world. You will notice all textures change in your world on items, blocks, and mobs, which I find is a bit easier on the eyes. You will notice the UI has changed and all the items inside look different too, and I'm really digging the look of these items. Potions get their own pronouns with different shapes depending on what they are, making them easy to identify. Armor, weapons, and books all look better and more medieval. And I like the individual designs for each book. And can we talk about how good this food looks? Makes me hungry just looking at it. It's the perfect design for food. And the armor even looks different on your body, and I think this looks great. Oh, and how cool and medieval does your inventory look now? Super old school. And when trading with villagers, they have a little icon that judges you, so you may get your feelings hurt when trading with villagers now. The brewing stand comes with a brewing chart, so you can figure out what potions you can make now. And it makes it easier for any dummy like me and you to curate the potion we need for certain events. The tables and chests get a makeover on the outside and the inside. Just look at how good these GUIs look. Some blocks even have connected textures and 3D textures, and all these mesh together so damn well. I really like the 3D look of lanterns now. Really makes it feel like you're out hunting witches. And the Nether portal gets Beyblades in it, which is mesmerizing. Some blocks in the Nether will have beating hearts, rib cages, and other body parts jammed into the blocks. Because reasons. Makes the Nether more scary now. And I bet I've contributed a few dead villagers to these blocks. And walking through a Nether fortress now has a runway of blue on the outside of the pathways, making them a bit more pleasing to explore. The mobs also look great, and skeletons now have an arrow backpack, so they can stop storing their arrows where the sun don't shine. This is your face when mum says no to McDonald's nuggies on the way home. Poorcast. Walking through warped forest is so damn cool. Even the piglins are rocking the no shirt and shades look, just waiting to catch a wave on his board. And you also got this nerd with a crown. Endermen stand funny, and you also get a new title when you are unalived, which looks a lot cleaner. The Ender portal is nightmare fuel, with all those eyes looking at you and blinking like that. It can give you the heebie-jeebies. And the End Island looks so damn cool now. You get a new boss bar for the Ender Dragon, which looks clean, but not as clean as the End grass covering the island. Makes the End feel more alive. And even the End crystals look like they're having waterfalls coming from them, which I think is the bee's knees. I just love how the End crystal towers look with this. And Endermen run like someone from the Weenie Hut Jr. Look at this goober run. Just how good do end cities look now. The grass, the chorus fruit trees with overgrown leaves, and the mossy building all fits in so damn well. The Wither looks like someone in a Halloween costume trying to be menacing, and he gets a new boss bar. Vanilla mobs also get a new makeover, making them look super cute. Just look how cute they are now. But nothing beats how cute the piggy is. He lays down when he gets tired, he gets a new walk to strut his stuff, and he gets a nose wobble when he oinks. 10 out of 10 the cutest. Pillagers also get a nice makeover, and I like the raid boss bar. Overall, this is an insane pack, and it's huge, covering everything in your world. I'd recommend downloading it and checking it out for yourself. Medieval cart will add a new cart to your donkey when you put a chest on your donkey. This cart looks great and makes you want to use your donkey more. The cart will not interact with anything in your world, so you don't have to worry about getting stuck with it. Let's spice up your home decoration with hanging pots. To activate a hanging pot, all you need to do is attach a pot to a chain with no block underneath. And just like that, your plants are now hanging. This is a great little decoration pack, and you can insert any type of plant into it, even nether plant. plants to suit your flowery home the way you like it. This is your dad's type of carrot. Small and nobody wants it. And this is Bontiful, the type of carrot your mum loves. Bontiful overhauls your crops and makes them nice and thick, making it look like your hard work as a farmer is doing wonders. All crops will now be one big one instead of a batch of little ones, which makes them look a bit cleaner. And the wheat gets a nice little overhaul to it. There is also plans to add more crops to this pack in the future, making all the crops nice and thick. Installing the Brewing Guide resource pack is the equivalent to owning the Krabby Patty secret formula. This pack will give you a cheat sheet showing you what you need to make certain potions. And boy, this is perfect for dumbasses like myself who don't know diddly squat about brewing. A perfect pack for just about anyone, especially if you want to learn all the potions properly. And it's super simple to read, so anyone can understand it. But do you know what doesn't take a guide to look at? The YouTube recommended video. I've heard they know what you want to watch. So give it a click, and I'll see you legends over there.